Well, imagine a story that is equal parts Sherlock Holmes, Midnight's Children, and high-stakes historical thriller. The Great Game, out today, is a debut novel set in 1905 London. It's written by Tony and Grammy Award-winning producer Arvind Ethan David, the creative force behind Broadway's Jagged Little Pill, and TV hits like Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency. Arvind is joining us now live on the Fox Local Book Club. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So you've succeeded on Broadway, television, film, graphic novels. What made you want to jump into prose fiction with The Great Game?
I think one comes back to one's first loves. And I was a little kid who loved to read and lost himself in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes and all the books of that era. And I have a little daughter myself now, and I'm reading some of these books to her. And I wanted to go back to the era. But when I went back to it, I was like, oh, where am I in these stories? And like many people, you want to put yourself in your favorite stories. So I did a version of that.
So you're obviously a storyteller. I'm curious, what did writing a novel let you do that writing for television or stage couldn't?
So many more words. I mean,
True.
so many. It was a lot. You know, like the longest movie script is maybe 30,000 words. A short novel is 100,000. So there were some muscles to develop, let's just say that. But I guess what it lets you do is, as well as tell a good story, you get to talk about some big ideas in a way that you don't always get to in fast-moving television. So there was a sort of luxury in going, oh, let's recreate the London of 1905 and let's talk about what was really happening and what it meant.
And I think you have more time maybe to develop characters too. So let's talk about your main character, Bunny, nickname. He's a law student, military vet. He's funding his education, though, through a partnership with a legendary thief. Tell me about this dynamic duo.
I mean, have you seen law school fees? You got to pay for them some way.
You're right.
So they're kind of a dark inversion of Sherlock and Watson. Instead of the gentleman consulting detective, you have the gentleman thief, and you have his sort of loyal sidekick. But of course, it's very morally compromised. His friend Raffles steals because stealing is fun, and he has no conscience about it at all. Bunny steals because he needs the money. But he starts to ask bigger questions about his role in this society and whether the life of a thief is all there is for him.
I have to ask about the celebrity sightings too, right? Sherlock Holmes, who you love, makes an appearance. Winston Churchill. What was it like playing in this sandbox with these historical and really, legendary figures?
Well, you said the right word. They are legends. And the fact that one is fictional and one is historical almost doesn't seem to matter from where we sit today. They're as real to us. I mean, Sherlock Holmes gets 1,000 letters a month to 1B Baker Street. That's more than Churchill gets. It's more than I get. You probably get a lot of letters. But so they're real to us. And also they're the icons of the last century who sort of built the stories we tell today, right? When you talk about the British Empire, Churchill is the man who saved it. He saved the world from fascism. But who was he really? And what does his story mean to us today? And Sherlock, there's not a bigger legend than Sherlock. But was he as infallible as the stories would have us make out? Or did he have his blind sides? Did he maybe not always question what justice was when he was solving a case?
Okay, we got about 30 seconds left. I have to ask you this. If this gets turned into a movie, because it certainly sounds like it could be, and let's be honest, that's what most of us authors dream of, right? Who is your ideal actor to play the lead?
This is going to disappoint, but I cannot answer that question because I'm talking to him.
Oh, you want to play the lead? Wow.
No. I am talking to the actual actor, and if I say somebody else, then they'll be disappointed.
Oh, I
and
see.
if I say their name, then I'm giving away a secret.
I've caught you in negotiations, is what you're saying. You're negotiating already. Okay.
It turns out actors read books, and
Yes.
sometimes they call you when they do.
Well, listen, prayers for you. I hope it all works out and you get the actor that you want. Thanks for joining us on the Fox Local Book Club.
Thank you.
The Great Game by Arvind Ethan David is published by Thomas & Mercer, available online right now.